folks, and happy Sunday to you. It's lovely to see you again as usual. So thanks for coming over just to check out what I made for the family meals, and I hope that I find you very well indeed. So as usual, I'll start all the way back on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. And if I've done a video recipe on any of the dinners that you see here, I will leave them linked underneath the video. If you click on the show more, it'll bring everything up down there for you. So let me go and show you what we had this week. And it was quite pasta heavy this week, I feel. But on Monday, I made these wee individual chicken and gravy pies. And there's bags of gravy in there, as you can see. And I've tried to take the lid off to show you, because I say that every week, there's bags of gravy in there, but you can't see. So I've taken the lid off to try and let you see, but now the pie has fallen apart, which is fine. We've got some seasoned fries at the side and some garden peas as well. These were the chips from Morrison's, the salt and rosemary chips, and they were okay, but they're very, very dry. So the gravy in that pie is going to be most welcomed. And moving on to Tuesday, we had a simple cheese and tomato pasta. So that's some fusilli pasta, and in there you've got tomato, creme fraiche, there's fresh mozzarella, parmesan, red pesto, cherry tomatoes. So quite a lot going on, but it's got a lovely flavour. And I just put some grated mozzarella on the top, or mozzarella, depending on how you like to say it, with some basil and a wee bit of garlic bread on the side as well. Again, this was the Morrison's garlic bread, which we weren't that keen on. It was very, very oily and wet inside, so I wouldn't repurchase that one. And then moving on to Wednesday, it was quite a chilly day on Wednesday, so I got the slow cooker out and I had a sausage casserole. So that's some lovely creamy mashed potato with butter and cream. Those were amazing. And then some sliced steamed carrots on the side, and that's the slow cooker sausage casserole there. And I just popped some carrot and onion and swede in with the sausage and the gravy, and this was really, really tasty. I love these kinds of slow cooker recipes, especially at this time of the year, and I do have a video recipe for this I will leave underneath this video. And I just used the Schwartz sausage casserole and mixed it up according to the instructions and just threw it in with everything else. And these were the sausages that I used here. I didn't manage to get to the butcher for those, so I got them from Waitrose. And then moving on to Thursday even, we had tuna pasta bake, another pasta dish. This is one of our favourites as well. Very, very easy and simple and easy to throw together. You can make this in literally 15-20 minutes. As long as the pasta takes to boil is as long as this thing is going to take, and it's just lovely. A lot of folk aren't keen, on the warm tuna and the tomato and the cheese, but we really like it. Again, with some garlic bread on the side. Moving on to Friday, I made a beef and mushroom stroganoff. So that's some wild rice and some basmati rice mixed together. And I do have a video recipe for the stroganoff as well. I will leave it underneath this video. And it's just it's slightly sour, slightly sweet, slightly savoury beef and mushrooms. It's just lovely and creamy. Wonderful. Then moving on to yesterday, we had fajita chicken pasta. This one is new to me, but I've seen someone else do this and I thought, I bet that's lovely. So it's basically one of those old El Paso boxes, the fajita kit or the enchilada kits that you can get. You use everything according to the instructions, but instead of putting it into the wraps, you just toss it through some pasta instead, and it worked out so well. You can see it here in the pan, it does make a lot. This will do 4 people quite easily, and there's chicken in there as well. It's just wonderful. Highly recommend you give that one a go. Just grab one of the boxes or use your own fajita seasoning. It's up to you. And then moving on to today, we had cottage pie. So again, not a Sunday roast in sight. We really fancied cottage pie because it's been quite chilly today. That's us definitely coming from, autumn, and it's feeling very much like winter now. So we had the cottage pie on the side with some buttered mashed swede. And lots of folks say to me, what do you actually do with your swede? And I just boil it until it's tender, drain the water out, mash it, quite roughly. I add in some white pepper and butter and then mash it again, just until it's nice and smooth, and it's just lovely. So thank you so much for staying with me if you're still here at this point, and a huge thank you to you all all for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well, and also to the channel members here on YouTube and for the channel members over on Patreon as well. It's all very much appreciated, and I will catch up with you during the week for another wee recipe on Saturday for our shopping unbagging, or even back this time next week for another meals of the week. My videos always go up at 6 p.m. and you're more than welcome to come back, and if you do like these kinds of videos, please consider subscribing just before you go. So bye for now, take care, bye now.